black, tears on a river, push on a shove, don't mean much. Blue on black, tears on a river, push on a shove, it don't mean much. Joker on Jack, match on a fire, cold on ice, a dead man's touch. Alright, so... Alright, let's just steam here for a little bit.
As they get set to go head-to-head.
So, Jalen Hurts, I think I need to do a lot of, like, QB contain, blitzing. I'm not exactly afraid of this.
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway.
So I think we should just do some blitzing. I don't know how good this guy is.
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27.
Go, trying to kick some priest.
So, assuming you're New England.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Christian Barmore able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
I think it's start.
2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts being chased out left. And he's out of bounds.
Yeah, he's going to keep scrambling, so I got to bring people at him.
It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook.
He's going to nano blitz, okay. I see how it is.
Alex Singleton coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is White on the screen.
Yeah, he's just going to blitz me. So I'm going to punt it. He's not good on offense.
3 here on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Throwing is Hurts.
Why are you still throwing that?
Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
Yeah, he is terrible.
Not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On the give, this is Harris. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Jones.
Don't have enough time.
Taken down. Alex Singleton picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. 1st and goal at the 1. Throwing Jones to the line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd and goal, Jones looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we've just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point up and good.
All right, he's good. He's good defensively. Offensively, he sucks, but I think this could be the final score of the game.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
He's got good coverage.
Take it in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go
That's a really good play call. That is a really good play call.
But to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
It's a really good play call. All right, so maybe he's not as bad as I thought he was, but it's a really good play call.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nope.
Hurts. Finds a seam inside the 40. And all the
I got a
way
bad
down
camera
to the
angle. I couldn't see
33-yard
anything.
line.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's
All right,
applying it now.
Okay, so I can't.
A lot of guys
I
playing
gotta
this game,
do
there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
That's touchdown.
And he is into
All right, we gotta drive.
touchdown, Philadelphia.
That was terrible defensively.
Miles Sanders taking it.
One of them
from
was
the
my
20,
fault. The rest of them
and
was just
Eagles
him
are
being
within
good.
an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
I gotta think. What should I do?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Doesn't have the best run
And no
defense.
return on this one as the
I have been
catch
able
is
to run
singled
pretty
forward and taken.
decently against him.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance?
Yeah, I think he's
past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
he's easing off the blitzes here because he knows that I'm just adjusting to it.
Should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I at least want to get out of this with 6.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Operating from the gun. Jones. That's caught left side. Myers with it.
Dude, I'm blocking. I'm putting everyone on the block. You're not doing that again.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, it's Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 22, Jones. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try and run with Harris. And he'll take it.
All right, 38 seconds. He's going to drive the left field.
Touchdown. Damian Harris. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Full connection.
All right, we've adjusted.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Offensively, at least. Defensively, he's making adjustments that I got to adjust to.
Bailey now.
I think they got to stick with the
after
blitzes. I think
touchdown.
the blitzes have been working. I don't think he's very.
Fielded just outside
You can't
the
hear
goal
me,
line.
but that's.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And this will be incomplete. Physical
He's
play
liking
on the
that
football
matchup
there,
with
and it's
Wes
second
Watkins.
down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And he'll go out near midfield.
It's a good decision to go out there.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
You're going single back. I'm going to use a blitz here. I'm just saying.
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
I will punish you for going single back.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Hurts to throw. Left side here to Sanders. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down. Now a timeout called for by the offense.
Really a whole
as
lot
they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 3rd and 11.
I think I can play this a
It's
little bit more
secondary here. They're in the
conservatively.
dime. Hurts sets up to throw it.
What
He's
happened
got
there?
the first down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
That may be field goal range.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to
happened
keep
there,
drives
though?
going. And if points result, we'll call this play
Big
significant.
field goal, though. Let's see if he makes it. Yes.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Gonna kneel it. Let's bring it to the half. No reason to be overly aggressive.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A give to Harris.
I got him wary of the misdirection.
2nd and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Jones. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Yeah, they ran
punt
safe.
team is on as this is sent away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
I'm just sending people. He's gonna have to adjust. All right, buddy. You know it's a blitz.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up the 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. That swung out wide to Sanders.
All right, he's playing smart. He's playing smart. I'm going to have to adjust.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They go play action with Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it'll be incomplete. Good
I had the
job
play.
staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up
I knew the play. I knew how
This
to.
defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Play again.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Okay.
A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And nothing
All right, we're clamping down on the run
there on the
here.
1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
We're good on that.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
It's a good
Let's
throw.
not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Howard.
Yeah.
And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46.
Oh, he's driving. He's driving. I'm making him work for it. Let's bend don't break, team. Bend don't break.
Right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the 1st down sticks are, and get there.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Ooh, that's the opportunity we've needed. I know he's not running conservative ball carrier, so that's a missed opportunity.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's try to fool him. Make him think we're going to blitz, but Should just run center.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. And that play will go
Didn't matter. He ran
back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
All right.
He'll look to throw. He'll fire.
Whoa! What happened there?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
That's wide open. All right. Well.
Jalen Reagor, 49 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
And he missed the extra point. That's huge.
Well, that could be a
That's massive.
Here in a one-score game in the 4th.
That is massive. Can we capitalize off it, though?
PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Gunnar Olszewski.
Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And some room to run now. 109 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would
called
give them the
it.
lead.
Looking for a touchdown.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
2nd and goal from the 1.
This will bring it to 2 minutes, and then we'll need to score.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
That gives me first, I think.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And they take a knee. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and power it home here with a fullback Johnson. And he's over the line. And
do we go for 2? That's the question. What's the score?
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots have retaken
I don't think we
the
go for 2
lead.
here.
Now Folk for the extra point. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead.
We got a 5-point lead.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That timeout was crucial.
And we'll see a return here.
It was a
from
really
the
good
zone.
timeout. Ooh, if he scored on that, I would have been very happy.
Start at the 32.
Would have been very happy.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They need a touchdown.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Might run it here.
Back to throw. Out to it, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. 2nd and 16. He'll look to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end.
Go out. No.
He is out of bounds inside the 35.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
He's back to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Ben, but don't break.
Get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll look to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds.
Ben, don't break. Ben, don't break. That's all I have to say to myself. Just Ben, don't break.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
If he brings out the running team, I'm going to call timeout. This isn't guaranteed to be one.
Running right, here's Sanders. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. Now
I got to start calling my timeouts.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass.
Really good call. Really good call, but we're on it.
Losing yardage to the 9.
Really good call, but we're on it.
Loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Just got to start thinking end zone and bust.
Shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's caught.
In the final seconds, too. Oh, my goodness. That's upsetting.
Faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I should have kept running cover 2. I should not have went to cover 4.
That last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game,
GG.
They handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
I could have won that. I really could have won that. But I think we did play very well. Yeah, that's upsetting, but GG's.